Emmerdale star Roxy Shahidi is a far cry from her alter ego Layla Kavanagh in real life. The happily married mum of one spends her spare time teaching yoga and walking her dog, far less chaotic than poor Layla. Who is her husband? How old is she? Here's everything we know about Roxy Shahidi. Layla Kavanagh arrived in the village in 2008 clad in a PVC catsuit and immediately made her mark. She left in 2011, but returned in 2014 and, apart from a brief absence while Roxy took maternity leave, Layla's been in the show ever since. Layla's one of Emmerdale's most unlucky in-love residents, with most of her romances ending in disaster, some more dramatic than others. Layla's first romance in the village was with David Metcalf. She fell for him hard, but ended up cheating on him with her boss, Nathan Wilde. After her departure and subsequent return in 2014, she started an affair with Jai Sharma. Later, Layla began seeing Pete Barton and they got engaged. But their relationship ended. They both got cold feet on their wedding day. Layla might now have found happiness with handsome village doctor Liam Kavanagh. How old is Roxy Shahidi? Roxy, whose full name is Roxana Shahidi, was born on March 12, 1983. She is currently 38 years old and will turn 39 next month. Her dad is Iranian and her mum is English. She grew up in Manchester. Roxy became a vegetarian when she was 8 years old and turned vegan at 21. Is Roxy Shahidi married? Who is her husband? Roxy is married to fellow actor Arshar Ali. He is known for roles in hit dramas such as Line of Duty and Ackley Bridge. The couple have been together for 10 years after he proposed within 2 weeks of meeting her. They were working on a play together at the National Theatre at the time, and Roxy told the Mirror, "He just looked me in the eye at a cast party and said, 'Will you marry me?' I didn't answer and he said, 'You will be my wife,' and that was it. I didn't quite know what to make of it because I didn't know him that well." She added, "I knew that he liked me but we hadn't really said anything. We hadn't even kissed." I half wanted to laugh and say, "That's absolutely ridiculous." And the other half thought, "Ooh, kiss me passionately." How many children do they have? Roxy and Arshar announced they were expecting their first child in 2017. The couple shared the exciting news with OK! Magazine. Roxy said, "To be honest, I was absolutely terrified when I saw the test was positive. I burst into tears. We had only been trying for a few weeks and I was sure it was going to take us much longer. It took a few weeks before I got my head around it, but, once I did, I was filled with joy." The star went on to explain that it was her co-star Charlie Webb, who plays Debbie Dingle, who was convinced she was pregnant. Roxy continued, "It's weird as Charlie actually told me she thought I was pregnant before I did the test. We had been working together and she called me when I got home and said my boobs gave it away." Arshar also guessed too because one day I had a sudden craving for hula hoops, which isn't something I'd usually eat. Roxy gave birth to a baby girl in January 2018. Yoga for beginners. Roxy is also a qualified yoga instructor. She juggles her time on Emmerdale with teaching yoga classes and has free sessions on her YouTube channel. Speaking in 2014 to Your Healthy Living, Roxy explained she was inspired to take up yoga by a DVD her grandma owned. "When I was a teenager I borrowed a Barbara Curry yoga DVD from my grandma," she said. Barbara wore luminous lycra outfits and the DVD had cheesy 90s backgrounds, but it really inspired me. Explaining her passion for yoga, she added, "If I'm feeling like I've got loads of energy and need to calm down, 30 minutes to an hour of Ashtanga yoga really helps to calm me and use up some of that excess energy."